Testing. Hopefully you can hear me. Not sure why I sounded so congested right there. But hopefully everything is in working order. Not sure where I was going with that. I always have a little bit of difficulty reading the map. Looks like, oh goodness. Side was not done. Oh, What in the world? Why isn't this side done yet? Yes! Why'd I move up? Hey, honestly, I feel like I'm cheating when I use these weapons. Because I love the single, like the single version of it. But then they made like the dualies version of it. And it has like everything that I want. It's like you get to dual wield and you have range. And you get the roll. Oh. I actually don't know this map very well. Not yet. Oh. Oh. Yeah, I don't think last time I played this map, I didn't really take the time to even see all of this. Goodness. Like, all I did was run down the middle and immediately died. It was very sad. Actually, a fair amount of advantage points. No. I know I feel and sound so congested right now. I thought I was getting better. Oh, jeez. Hello. Hey, Archer. How is Overwatch? I'm sure you're playing Overwatch. Tell me how bad everything sounds and looks. Good to see you streaming again. Do you have a set schedule? Jeez. I do not have a set schedule. What I would like to do is maybe stream at least once a week on the weekends. New chat text is interesting. This is what I mean by like it. I'm just testing it. I don't know if it actually appeals to anyone. But I've seen a few people do it, and it has looked sort of interesting. I just thought I would just put it up there and kind of let y'all kind of look at it and see if you'd want it. I could like change it around. It wouldn't necessarily have to stay like that. Yeah, but so what I would like to do is perhaps do like a weekly stream to kind of start off. Cause I feel like my problem is that I think way too much about it. I think way too much about streaming, and I guess like trying to take it seriously when I'm not even like doing it for fun yet. So I want to try and focus on like just doing it for fun. And I think where I want to like really start off with it is actually playing a Sly Cooper. Test like different colors. What do you think would be a good chat color? I don't know why I picked that color. I'm kind of looking at OBS, it does look as though it might be blending into some of the green. Yeah, I guess, okay, so it would need to be colors that are not in this game. No. Oh, goodness. Well, you can just look at it and kind of figure out an idea from that. Like, what would look appealing? Actually, I have it set up in another green. It looks like that. That way it's a little less... It's a little less blendy. So this was definitely more for like, for a different purpose. Like again, it really is just, it's just testing it out. Need some more boil. Find me a goofy picture then, I'll put it on the stream somewhere. Oh, no. Nope. No, 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 no. No, no, no. No, oh, no. Twirl their guns. Oh yeah. I think, well, it's because they got the dualies. They gotta twirl them dualies. If you ain't twirling your dualies, then you're doing it wrong. Oh, surrounded. So like the rest of the animations are more or less the same. Get them. No, don't spawn on me. Don't spawn on me. Oh. Yeah, Splatoon 2, it's a weird sequel. It's good, but it's a lot of the same. So if you liked Splatoon 1, then you'll like it, but if I remember you were very mad at Splatoon 1, so you would not care much for it. No! No! Get away from my team! Get out of my base! Link is a murder. What? Wait, no, wait, what? What are you talking about? I haven't finished Breath of the Wild yet, don't spoil it. I keep thinking I should stream that too. Oh, where the... Oh, I didn't realize. Are they actually gonna stream Sly Cooper? Really, just to mess around in it, because I booted it up, and actually it still looks really good. I don't know if there's a PS4 version of like the collection. I only have it for PS3. But like it looks really good. And man, it's weird. Movie died. I thought the movie was still coming out, it just got delayed. I haven't heard about the movie like not being in production anymore. I didn't really keep up with it after that first trailer because I was really upset. It did not look how I would have personally liked it to look. No, 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 no. Ugh. I'm here. Yes, good job, teammate. That's why I like to support my team. Give everybody booyahs. I got screwed as Ratchet and Clank failing. I could see that. Ratchet and Clank movie also. I never got around to seeing it. That seems like such a waste. Like it's sad because like I also really like Ratchet and Clank. That just seemed like such a waste of a movie opportunity. I hear that the game is good, but I feel like a movie with a new story. What the hell are they? But like, yeah, a movie with a new story and like a new game altogether, rather than reinvention, reboot, retelling. I don't know. That doesn't really seem like the best use of time. Actually, I'm starting to really like this map now that I'm actually going out of my way to properly explore it and see there's like a whole bunch of like really nice advantage points to it. Oh! Wait, what? Still, what? Kind of hoping with that double kill at the end that the team would have been able to push, but alright. I thought we were gonna have like a last minute comeback. Are there any other video game movies coming out? The one that comes to mind is Tomb Raider. Oh my goodness. Have you seen the Tomb Raider trailer? Oh my goodness. And I really liked the Tomb Raider reboot. I mean, like, I'll admit I'm not a Tomb Raider, like, OG fan. I was always familiar with it, but the 2013 game was the first and so for only Tomb Raider game that I've honestly played. I really liked it, and I watched the trailer for the new movie, and I mean, it's supposed to be that. It's supposed to be the 2013 game, the movie, but I was just like, really? Is this actually real? Where'd they go? Why'd I go this way? What'd I do? It was like it's silly. Like, not even like silly in a good way. It was like silly in like a really bad way. And I mean, I suppose you could say that the Angelina Jolie movies were kind of silly, but this was like it's like with that, it's maybe slight corniness and probably unintentional. But this almost seemed like supposed to be purposefully funny, and it looked not. It just looked really unappealing. Careful, teammate. Uh-oh. No! I'm joking, the film just needs the teleporting fire. Needs the Lara to say, Broth! 30 times. No, it's more so that it's just they're mimicking the aesthetic of, oh, that's disappointing, of the game. Not so much the story, but like kind of sort of, but not really. Like, not enough. Like, if it were just like beat per beat the game, that would have been kind of cool, I guess. There are like a lot of pretty cool scenes in the game, especially like the darker stuff towards the later half. But this was just like conventional summer blockbuster, generic set pieces. No! So I haven't played the I have not played the second one either. That didn't look like a win. That looks like a loss, but I'm not gonna complain. I don't hear people hating on the remake, or the reboot, excuse me. Well, other than it being, it's okay. So that's like a weird thing to say. Like I was gonna say, like, oh, because of Uncharted, but Uncharted was like partially, like you could say, it was partially a product of Tomb Raider. And now Tomb Raider is the new one is partially a product of Uncharted. It's kind of odd to think of it that way. So like these franchises influenced each other in that way. But I felt that the new, oh geez, oh no, that's very upsetting. But I felt as though the 2013 Tomb Raider actually kind of showed what Uncharted games could be like. Because, like, obviously the Uncharted games are linear, and 2013 Tomb Raider is like not open world, but it's like it's a good in between. I mean, like a linear open world, if you will, because you have this space to explore, but you kind of are doing things maybe not necessarily in like a set path or set order. It's like you can't really get lost, or there's not really things that you can't. There's not really things that you can like. Dang it! There's not things that you really can skip out on. That's what I wanted to say. I guess with the exception of tombs. Yeah, so you could skip or miss out on tombs if you don't pay attention to where they are. Oh, But I found it to be very appealing, as I have difficulty with open world games. Even though, actually, I was talking to my friend Furball, and we sort of deciphered that I don't like open world RPGs, because the last open world games that I've enjoyed versus the last open world games that I've like actually played and or have actually completed were not the same thing. Like the last open world game before Breath of the Wild that I played were Fallout 4 and Skyrim, and I have no intention on going back and playing either of those games. I don't care. And I put in like roughly about the same amount of hours into both of them. But the last open world game that I played and actually like finished was Just Cause 2. That's because that's more of like just an action adventure game. And before that, it probably would have been, I want to say, Infamous? Then I guess Skate 3. I don't really know if I'd count Skate. Yeah, I know. It's crazy. I got all hyped up about Fallout 4. I hyped myself up for it. I was like, oh man, like the gun customization looks so cool. It looks like it can be so much fun to just go around and like explore and shoot things. And I'm just like, nope, don't care. Real bored. I don't like fighting scary ghouls. I don't like it. I don't like being harassed by everything. I don't like everybody getting all triggered when I walk into a room. I don't like being in first person. Yeah, that's definitely personal preference. No! This jazz music. No! Why are the people on our base? I was mesmerized by the jazz music. Oh my goodness. What is the music? Are they still on our base? I think they're still on our base. Run, teammate, run! No, this is bad. No, that's really bad. That's also really bad. Oh, this is really bad. I was sick, or I have been sick for like the past week or so. But I have been getting better, but apparently my body has decided to be very congested for the meantime. Went to Splat R&B. Oh my goodness, I would love for them to do like, what am I doing? For me to not be stupid. I would love for there to be like some Splatoon R&B, some Splatoon drum and bass, some proper Splatoon dubstep. Not sure who won that one, but I mean, you know. I think I want to change weapons. So I see that they added this change gear and continue option, which really should have been there ages ago. Oh, that actually looks pretty good. Mini wasn't good. Mini wasn't designed good. Yeah, yeah, and it's still, it really isn't. Alright, team, you're gonna have to carry me. I can only do so much. There's somebody already here. But why? No. Can you stop? Please. I didn't really understand a lot of the weapons. Most of the weapons are pretty straightforward. The weird weapons, it's like they technically have their place, but it's just like most of them are not really viable. This is an issue that I have with weapon design and I guess just sort of what's the word? Conception for multiplayer games. Sort of like what they're trying to accomplish by having all these options. But it's just like I love the whole idea of like playing how you want, like pick your play style. And like doing successfully with that. No! That was my shower curtain. But then it's like, whoa, I did not see you there. But it's like you get all these options, but then so many of them become obsolete. Ooh. Good job, teammate. They become either obsolete or just like they're not viable options. So then you have players sort of rushing to find like whatever the most convenient weapon or loadout is, because I guess that's sort of how multiplayer games become, is that you figure out the meta and then the meta becomes, you know, the thing to do because it allows you to win. And then they'll change it up and then the meta changes, the viable guns and loadouts change, and then everybody's trying to use the old good guns and be like, oh man, I used to like this before it was cool or whatever, you know. I like again in the game, but it's usually one of the bad. That's what I mean. Is that there really shouldn't be a bad weapon in Splatoon, considering that like you're not shooting bullets. So I feel as though what changes is effectiveness at range and with the roller, I guess it's like a mixture of that and just like the spread. Some weapons they like curl, like the shots curl, and it's kind of weird because I'm just like what would be the benefit of that? And I still don't understand like what the benefit of having a curling shot would do. I think it has I think it has more effect if you are up close to someone. But usually whenever you're up close to someone, that someone more or less has a a weapon that has like is really effective at close range. And I think that's also what trips me up a lot, is that there are a lot of weapons that are really good for close range. Like you have the end zap, you have whatever the mini splatter shot is, and the arrow sprays. So if you're like just starting off, it's like weapons like that are probably fine. Weapons like what I'm using right now are probably not fine. Stop, don't touch me. Don't touch me, stop. Leave me alone. Ah! Curving bullets. Yeah. I guess I really shouldn't say curling, it's more like they spiral. But my point still stands that I don't understand when that would be useful. Why'd I put that there? When that would be useful. And obviously you're wanting all your shots to go just straight forward. Not some weird curly tail nonsense. And then you have the stop. Like the subs and then the specials. Like it's only one thing to pick the weapon, you also have to pick like what you want to have on that weapon, or like have to, I guess, sort of supplement it. No, I missed my shot. Oh, you're right there. Okay. Look at those cute little smiley faces. But like, so think back to Splatoon 1. What was one of the weapons that you were trying to use? Because I can't remember what you were wanting to use. I just remember you were mad. You were mad a lot. Are you ever using the end zap? I feel like the end zap is a pretty well-rounded weapon. Like the kit that it comes with might not be, but like handling it is pretty. No, I never did. You never used it. Okay, so that's your problem. You weren't using the end zap. You should have been using the end zap at all times. Because like it's straightforward enough without it like falling into being complete cheese. Like as much as I love the splat dualies in Splatoon 2, I feel like they're like on the verge of being a little cheesy just because of the role. Because there have been multiple times where I'll be using a different weapon. I'm just like, oh man, I'm gonna roll. I'm just like, you don't have a roll. I don't have a roll. It's like, oh, I just jump. That's fine. Or there are times where I'm using splat dualies. I'm just like, oh man, I'm gonna jump. Like I'm gonna shoot. I'm gonna jump at the same time, and then I roll. And I'm like, oh god, oh no, where am I going? Where am I? I think what I need to do is I need to set location to be. Get that advantage. I don't have any spots to like sit in ink though up here. Oh, oh. I can sit right here. Good job, teammate. No, you're gonna hit me. You're gonna hit the ground. All right, then I'm totally fine with that. No. 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 That was the wrong thing. Whoa! What do I do? Where do I go? Ah! Oh no! No. Alright, so you don't go there. I'm gonna pretend like I'm doing a Splatoon Let's Play. Like, so you don't want to jump over the gap. You want to make sure you stay above competition. You want to look at where you're going. You wanna, ah! Want to cover your base, because nobody else is going to. Because it's Splatoon. But the point of the game is to cover the spots with ink. So yeah, splat chargers are not beginner weapons. They require timing, patience, and I feel like it requires a little bit of luck, maybe. Because I feel like I'll wait patiently and I'll like line up a shot, and it doesn't happen. I'll even have the hit marker and it's just like, oh no, it won't happen. But I guess that could be attributed with the, I would say, like, higher maneuverability, which I do kind of like. And verticality can kind of mess you up. Okay, this should be easy. They have two rollers, and a blaster, and a dually. Like, literally all we have to do is just like not be near them. And like, for the most part, if you keep your range, and I think that's also what helped me, or what has helped me, is that like I definitely prefer ranged weapons over the close range weapons. I already forgot the name of it. Like, but it has the dually, version now. Okay, alright. Okay. Alright. Like, the gun that I was literally using prior to this one, I was talking about how I like the single version of it. It's like weapons like that. The gals are good. Blasters, I want to like blasters more, but I don't have a lot of success with them. Because the blasters are essentially shotguns. No, get out of there! Ah, ah. There's like they can blast you around corners. They explode above you. They'll explode behind you. The person doesn't have to necessarily be accurate with them. Like they don't have to land like right on you. It can just kind of be near you, and it for the most part will get you. But then whenever I do it, it doesn't work. And it's like, oh no, that's fine. Ah, the other weapon type I completely forgotten about, the slosher. Sloshers are weird. I also really want to like those more. But it doesn't work. It's like, well, I mean, it does work. It worked very well, but it does not work for me. But I want sloshers to work for me. Because I like the idea, I like the animation. I like how they look. Because literally it's just, it's like the most basic thing that everybody else shows up with. It's like that and the brushes. It's like everybody shows up with weapons, like guns, like, you know, and all that. And they're just like, I'm here, I came with the bucket. And the other person's like, I came with the brush. And I can't do it. Oh no, why do we have so many chargers on our team? Oh. Oh, what the? I feel like I was gonna get that shot. But I guess not. Okay, good. Ooh. It's not where I'm wanting to throw them. Okay. Oh, the Rain Cloud. Rain Cloud is one of my favorite new power-ups. Or I should say specials. Stop! Leave me alone! Ooh! Ooh! Even if we lose, I'm gonna count this one as a win. Ooh! Why didn't I take that shot? I forgot I have a shower curtain I can throw down. Ooh. No. Messing up. No! Like, there we go! I had the hit marker a moment ago and I couldn't hit them. I feel like they're probably gonna jump up here. No. No, 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 no. All wrong. It's all wrong. I'm still wrong. This is all very much wrong. Let's not go that way. Yeah, that's right, teammate. Let's not go that way. Nah. I just need a fire truck hose. I could see that happening. They added the splat dualies and they added the splat brellas. Okay, now the splat brellas are like, they're like the, I guess, like a pump action shotgun of sorts. They're actually kind of cool. It's like a shotgun with a shield on the front of it. So I could see them doing, I'm trying to think. I could see them doing that for the maybe like the splatling gun. I could see them doing like a fire hose sort of deal. Which would actually, that'd be kind of cool. Multiplayer maps and modes have been updated because it is 9 o'clock. So how have things, I guess, kind of looked and sounded so far? I know the chat on the screen is weird. I'll have to... it does not look good. Does not look good right there. It's all fine. Can I? Oh, I got. I won't change it now. I'll change it another time. But I like this so I can actually kind of get an idea how to look. What did that say? Well, now I can actually get an idea how to actually look. The next thing that I want to do would probably be Sly Cooper. And I'd probably do that on Sunday. I'm gonna try to do Sly Sunday again. Because I feel like not last year, maybe the year before last, I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna play Sly Cooper on Sunday. I'm gonna call it Sly Sunday. And I never did it. And, like, I played it like one time. And then I didn't do it ever again. And I felt real dumb. But like I got this. How does that look? And put that up as like the thumbnail, or I can put that up as like the is doing like the what you call it? Like the start screen if whenever I do Sly Cooper. Sorry. Because of the spelling? Yeah, so what were the new maps? Manta, Maria, Starfish. Eh. I'm a little confused. You just swore at me, and you tell me to subscribe to your channel. Wait a second, I'm gonna change weapons. Oh, the Squelchers, that's... I can't remember the name of it. The Squelchers. I like... Where is it? The Jet Squelcher, there it is. That's what I like. I like the Jet Squelcher. So then it's just like... You got the Jet Squelcher, and then in dually form, so you get the Squelcher plus the roll. It's like the perfect combination. I do like the new outfits they put in. There's like a lot of really nice ones. A lot that I've just sort of like bought and haven't actually done anything with yet. And I think you can actually change the... what you call it? I think you can change the base skills. Oh, that's the other thing that I've not really explored with on this game, is like really taking advantage of like rolling perfect strats on stuff. And I guess I wasn't really that into... I'm feeling kind of conflicted again. Because like... what you call it? The gear stuff was always... like, I like it. But I would kind of prefer if it didn't have stats. And I feel like I've always said this, but I feel like I'm the only person to ever say. I feel like I'm the only person that actually feels that way. Because whenever you have the gear with the stats, it's just sort of like, oh, you gotta get the best stats to, and it's like that changes. Like, I guess that sort of has an effect on the meta. And I would kind of just rather you just have clothing to have it. But I never feel like I can actually ever wear what I want to wear. I always have to put on the right outfit with the right like the right stats. Can't get the words out. Why are we all dualies? Why are most of them... Why are most of them rollers? Oh no. Now I feel like a butthead. Now I feel like an absolute D-bag. A doo-doo, a dunderhead, if you will. Come back here. I want to splat you. Yes! Yes! No. But yes. Yes. This will probably be the end of it for me after this. I think I have what I need. If there's anything else that needs to be changed, I want to hear it now. Ooh. Ooh. Does my mic need to be changed? Does the game audio need to be changed? Are there anything that was like really noticeable outside of the weirdness of the chat being on screen? Why is like none of this done? Is the video quality tolerable? I recorded like a short video prior and it looked kind of weird and it was making me very paranoid. Stop! Stop! Ooh. I'll figure out something with the text chat, or if I'll even want to have it, or like have it on the game, because I could still keep it for the break scene. Like if I don't go with having it on the game like this at all times, I can still have it on the break screen. No, come back. Like on this screen, I can just have it on that. But then it's like, did I just make that the main screen? I have no idea. Yeah, say your piece now. I'm gonna end it. Seems as though the test was successful. Let me check. Dashboards. YouTube dashboard says okay, it doesn't say good. Twitch dashboard says wait, what? Says oh, it says good. Oh, it says excellent. Excellent. Why did a storm happen? I don't... There wasn't a storm. There was a snowstorm. Which means that y'all are gonna get snow. If you haven't already. We got snow, so y'all are gonna get snow. Enjoy. Yeah, so I think that's gonna be it. Let me look at OBS. OBS has been green this whole time. I have dropped 0 frames, 0.0%. I've been streaming for an hour and 15 minutes. CPU kinda averaging at around 30%. FPS was 48 FPS. Play Cooper on Sunday. Let's try that. Next Sunday, not now. I'll start Thievius Raccoonus. Let's just one. The thing. Let's just do that. Let's bring up an interesting. Where'd it go? Where is it? I don't know, where am I? Oh, it's ready. Okay. Okay. Alright, yeah, that's gonna be it for me. Thanks for watching. Hopefully Sly Cooper next Sunday. If I don't freak out and act stupid.